Hey there everybody, this is Jared, the vocalist from Windowvine here. I wanted to run you through today about how I go about warming up vocally before either get into the studio or get on stage. I like to follow a very specific pattern before singing because in doing so you really protect your throat. And it's really important that you do so. The biggest thing behind it is making sure that you're breathing from your diaphragm the right way, and that is a lesson in of itself. The most important thing to begin with is, for me anyway, is to just get breath running through you over your vocal cords, making sure that that you're warming them up so that there's no oh, I just hit my own microphone, like that basically, to your vocal cords. There's no sudden just jumps to your vocal cords where it's unexpected and abrupt where you're gonna hurt yourself. Another thing I like to try and do before even doing that is chewing gum. That's always smart. It gets your jaw moving. It gets you lubricated and whatnot too. I also like to use Listerine pocket packs. The reason I use these is they kind of act like a steroid where it lubricates like instantly. So the trick to warming up for me is I'll start and I'll go and I'll do a lot of breathing for like that for maybe even a couple minutes before I even move on to anything else. Or even I'll have conversations with people and I'll say, "Hi, how are you today? How is everything going at work for you?" Because we all love to talk about work. I'll usually move on to producing some kind of notes coming out of my voice. You probably hear that, no problem. This microphone's pretty hot. So I like to start with something more towards the bottom of my range, and I work up in little arpeggiated sequences. So as simple as that. It's about getting the proper breath and having it feel good. That will ultimately make it sound good, but having it sound good during your warm-ups is not the important thing. Don't worry about if people look at you and go, "What the hell is that guy doing? He sounds like a horse just ate a donkey." It doesn't really matter. So I like to start with that, and I'll move up in half-step increments, Really articulating the breath coming across, that's what I do. After I get through that first little warm-up, I'll do that a few times. And then what I'll do is once I get to the top of my range, where it doesn't necessarily feel as comfortable anymore, I'll make a point to, try to hit higher notes. And again, it's not about having them sound good. It's a matter of just getting the air out the right way. So, alright, once I get up there, now I'm starting to push it. So it's getting a little bit more tricky. I can still hit those notes, but I sound probably awful, but I'm trying to just approach notes by pushing air really fast. It doesn't hurt. It's okay. It sounds like garbage. That's fine. The point again is to get the air moving. That high note, it ain't going to be something that I'm probably trying to stretch to do, especially towards the beginning of, a set or a warm-up. Doing that, it's going to hurt your throat because your vocal cords are not ready to do it. I do that, again, 2 or 3 times itself, too. Oh, by the way, doing stuff like that, that's not necessarily good for yourself. Try to get the mucus out, if you have mucus or anything like that, or you're congested or whatever. Try to find other means of doing it, drinking water. Maybe breathing it out if you can, but as soon as you do that, you start grinding on your vocal cords. Burping, on the other hand, might be okay. So after that, I'll usually choose a song, like Shiver by Coldplay, because it's not incredibly out there, it's not super crazy as far as melody-wise, it's in a good range, but the thing is, you try to sing through something, and don't do it full force. I know you don't listen to me, 'cause you say you see straight through me, don't you? Alright, sounds okay. Once I get through that, I'll repeat it, and then I'll try to go for it, full force, really putting it, my feeling into it. I'll be there by your side, just to try and stop me. I'll be waiting. So now my throat is, it's warmed up. It's ready to do those things. It's got the air blowing across it. I'm ready to sing. I'm ready to try and hit some of those higher notes and give it all I've got. So anyway, I hope this has been somewhat interesting to you guys as far as how I try to approach my vocal warm-ups before getting in the studio and getting on stage. Stick around. Tomorrow I'm going to post a playthrough of me singing through our brand new single, The Zero Line, which I'm going to record right now, but you got to wait till tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy your night. Thanks. Bye.